Today with the Canopy Climbing Collective. So the focus of today's video is going to be Gary pulling off an amazing feat of lifting a chipper with the science of mechanical advantage.
Yeah. We haven't got paperwork.
Have it around.
I've seen a drawing.
Yeah, we were all like, yeah, we'll get it all drawn up days before and that, and then on the day we're like.
So do you want to come off?
Simeon has it in his head and no one else knows.
The system that we're going to make, so it's going to come up here, go to a nice high point there, come out to the craning point here, so you've got that stemming compression, this stemming compression.
Does everyone remember what sizes they are?
Olive grey.
What are they? Jumpers?
Yeah. Just choose whatever size. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we'll put down in the shop. Yeah, I mean, just I'm gonna put it on, man. I'm cold.
Leon, you brought the goods, yeah?
Oh, I brought the kids, man. Arborist have been very generous to the hotness.
We are now great supporters. I love can be brought.
Johnny can be brought.
So you're going to try and get them going, Chaz?
Yeah, I think we need to.
What's the time already?
9:37.
9:37.
Yeah.
So ideally you want to have it set up for at least 12.
12 o'clock, ideally.
Yeah.
But the way everyone's talking and playing around, we're going to have a sunset chipper lift, which would look pretty cool, but we have got homes to go to.
Yeah.
And it is cold.
It is freezing.
So I basically want three teams. I want one team with me setting up the smart winch and setting up the main rigging system. I need another team setting up the mechanical advantage that's going to go between the chipper and the top of the rope. I need another team getting the shots for Gary, doing all his prep work. Team on me with the smart winch, I will need you, Leon, and then a bunch of others. Mechanical advantage team will be Chaz and Ethan. You'll be taking these at height pulleys, and so you're going to be having one rigging plate on the end of the rigging rope, which we'll be setting up, another rigging plate on the bottom of the force chipper, and we'll just start off by setting up a basic mechanical advantage system with a progress capture that's going to basically close that gap between the chipper and the top of the rope.
Boots. Look at these boots. Look like a little fresh Power Ranger or something.
No, look how colour coordinated I am.
So Gary, how do you feel today about all of this, like, you know?
Nerve-wracking, mate.
Come on.
It's a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy now.
Trying to work out what they can do to make this work. You ever used the forks, Gary?
Once, twice. They're reliable. They're good.
They're good machines.
Yeah.
One. 2. 3.
This the entire device is called a smart winch, and the inner. So you've got this bar on the outside that surrounds a Harken winch on the inside. So with this, you're able to lift.
It's a visual effect.
Yeah, lift and lower tree branches. So the outside can be used as a conventional bollard because it's got quite a nice big drum on it. You get a lot of control. The rope barely twists at all. You've got the different pins to sort of set friction at quarters. And the inside is a winch, a Harken winch mechanism. You can see it says 46 speed on it. So one way will give you, I think, 12.
I thought it was more like 20, no?
No, I think it's only 12. I think it's only 12 to 1, and then it switches to like 46. So you can see the difference in how. So it's going fairly quick there, one way, and the other way, look, it slows right down. So that's Giddy up! Yeah!
Are we all prepared and ready now? Are we all ready?
No, I've done it.
I think so, yeah. Once I finish it.
Yeah. We're all eating. Food's on the go.
Just going to use a normal drone, yeah?
Yeah, normal drone, that's fine. He's got his system.
It's probably all been family
Way you want it?
Yeah.
The way you want it? This way?
Yeah, that's it. Come on, Gary, just lift her up and we're going.
The boys are just shifting around the pulleys up there to try and reduce some of the friction. So what we've got, because of the way the plates are oriented, we weren't able to get the out height pulleys facing like 90 degrees to the rope, so we could have them running neatly. They're kind of facing against each other. So as the rope is running through them, they're rubbing against each other. So we've used some pintos to try and separate a bit. So we've got bigger pulleys, smaller pulleys. So it's just a case of figuring out how we can put those to reduce friction. I mean, if we were going to do it in a clever way, we might, like what Chaz was saying, we'd have a smaller system and then put a bolt on, but
Just be more efficient.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you double up that with one bolt.
Yeah.
So what are you about to add to it?
Well, we're going to see. The boys are going to clean it up there. Have you cleaned it up there, Leon?
Yeah.
So what are you thinking you're going to add? What is this?
This is a
5 to 1.
This is a 5 to 1.
What's equivalent? What's on there at the moment?
I don't even know, man. Like, I don't even know.
We put a bolt onto the main system that we made with a little 5 to 1. This was this one, but it had only a short amount of rope on it, and it was collapsing before the chipper could get off the floor. So we fed this Rebel line through it, which basically allows us to extend the mechanical advantage all the way over to there, clip it on, and then Gary should be able to pull it from over here, get a nicer shot of it as well. And
so we've got a 13 to 1 we've worked out on that. And
is it 13 to 1?
Yeah, and about a 5 to 1.
Yeah, this
bolt
is a 5 to 1, yeah.
So if we do the maths,
Yeah, something times something, but
Something times 5.
I don't know.
30 times 5 and minus all the friction and
Oh my
percentages. Yeah.
Yeah, send it off to somebody.
Climbing technical, come on, seriously.
been
Why
here,
aren't you here, mate? What's it say?
Get a picture of it, come on.
Go.
Oh, good. Enjoy those calories going.
Everyone stand round him, everyone stand round him.
Ready? Good.